Hi, this is Claudia. In this video, I'm going to share with you how do you maintain a friendship with somebody. It's really simple for us to have a friend that we say hi and bye to, but sometimes it's not easy for us to maintain that friendship with somebody that will last for a very long time, that we have trust with, that we go through thick and thins with, right? So how do you maintain a friendship? The reason why I decided to share this video is because I really feel that common knowledge is not after all common practice, and I really feel that all of us need to learn these basic skills. And even though I might be sharing this in a friend's context, it can be applied in our daily lives, with our workplaces, in our families, wherever it is. There is no limit to where you can apply these skills. And one of the number one thing that I really feel to be able to have a good relationship with somebody, a friend, whatever it is, the number one skills that we need to nail is the listening skills. All of us, humans, you and I, we are easy to speak but very slow to listen. We can't wait to get our opinions across, and we just speak. Sometimes our friends will always say, are you even listening to me? If you want to be a good daughter, a good husband, a good employer, a good employees, we need to know, to be able to have the skills of listening. All of us, we walk around with a sign on our forehead that says, I want to be acknowledged, I want to be appreciated. If we sit down and we let that person speak and we listen, we make them feel important. We make them feel that their opinions do matter to us. And if you have nailed that kind of skills, nobody wants to lose that kind of friendship with you. So I really believe that all of us need to nail, the skills of listening. I don't blame all of you, because, less than 2% in this world have been taught the skills of listening. So I just want to share that all of us need to learn to be able to listen well to other people. Number two is to be positive. I'm not saying that you are one of those friends that have to paint a very beautiful picture of how great life is, how perfect life is. But sometimes you do have to be that friend that brings a positive atmosphere to somebody, that you are positive, that you are encouraging, and you are uplifting. You have to be that person that when you steps into the room brights up. It's not when you leave the room brights up. How you have sometimes, somebody, a friend, who always complains about little things happening in their life. It can really be frustrating sometimes. Of course, you have to be there to be the listening ear when that friend goes through a hard time. But someone going through a hard time is different from those people who are a habitual whiner. It's frustrating to have that friend who is a habitual whiner. So don't be that friend. Nobody wants to hang out with people like that. So be that person that brings up the energy and brings uplifting energy and be encouraging somebody all the time. Third thing is to be open and honest. I really believe in this day and age that vulnerability is the new power. If you're vulnerable, I really believe that you can win the whole world. Sometimes people think that being vulnerable means that people take advantage of you. Being vulnerable, people think that it's easy to manipulate you. But the thing is, look at Nick Vujicic. He shares his life stories. Look at speakers out there. They share their life stories. And when they share their life stories, they become vulnerable. And people respect that. People look up to them because they are vulnerable, right? And if you are vulnerable, it doesn't mean that you are manipulated by someone. For example, I've always been sharing to all my friends, my close friends, my families, my goals, my dreams, and that friend has never shared a thing to me about their life, the families and stuff like that. I really feel that that person lack trust in me, and that person don't trust me at all. If you want to maintain a good friendship with somebody, you gotta share. You gotta be open and honest and share what's in your heart. You cannot be closed all the time. You have to be open and to share all the things that's inside of your heart. Now, the last thing is to be appreciative. All of us, sometimes we assume that we know that person is appreciative of us. That we think that, oh no, Mary knows that I'm appreciative of her. She knows I'm not the kind of person that will say thank you. She knows me. But the thing is, all of us wants to be acknowledged. All of us want to be appreciated and wants to be told of a job well done, right? Including you and I. So be that person that shows actions. It has to be an action that shows your appreciativeness to that person. Sometimes it just lightens them up and brightens them up. So be that person that shows your appreciativeness, your gratefulness to them. Sometimes we assume, and you know what, when you assume, assumption is the number one killer of all relationship. Don't assume anything, right? Be grateful and show them, because tomorrow is not a promise. You don't miss the chance of showing your gratefulness to somebody, because tomorrow is not a promise. So I hope these skills do help you, and if you find this very helpful, please share to your loved ones, to your friends, to your family members, and thank you for watching this video.